Effective until midnight Eastern Daylight Time Saturday. This watch includes the following counties in Virginia: Accomack, Gloucester, Isle of Wight, James City, Northampton, Southampton, Surrey, Sussex, and York, and the following independent cities in Virginia: Chesapeake, Franklin, Hampton, Newport News, Norfolk, Wilmington, Portsmouth, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, and Williamsburg, and the following marine locations: Chesapeake Bay from New Point Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia; Chesapeake Bay from Little Creek, Virginia to Cape Henry, Virginia, including the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel; James River from James River Bridge to Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel; and coastal waters from Cape Charles Lake, Virginia to North Carolina, Virginia border out 20 nautical miles. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, Tornado Watch number 350 has been issued until midnight Eastern Daylight Time Saturday for the following counties in Virginia: Accomack, Gloucester, Isle of Wight, James City, Northampton, Southampton, Surrey, Sussex, and York, and the following independent cities in Virginia: Chesapeake, Franklin, Hampton, Newport News, Norfolk, Wilmington, Portsmouth, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, and Williamsburg, and the following marine locations: Chesapeake Bay from New Point Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia; Chesapeake Bay from Little Creek, Virginia to Cape Henry, Virginia, including the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel; James River from James River Bridge to Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel; and coastal waters from Cape Charles Lake, Virginia to North Carolina, Virginia border out 20 nautical miles. Severe thunderstorm watch number 349 remains in effect until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in North Carolina: Camden, Chilliwack, Currituck, Gates, Pasquotank, and Perquimans, and the following marine locations: Currituck Sound and coastal waters from North Carolina, Virginia.
There's the beginning of it.
Beach, Light, North Carolina. The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a special marine warning for Chesapeake Bay from New Point Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia; Chesapeake Bay from Smith Point to Windmill Point, Virginia; Chesapeake Bay from Windmill Point to New Point Comfort, Virginia; James River from Jamestown to the James River Bridge; Rappahannock River from Urbana to Windmill Point, York River, until 9:30 p.m. At 8:05 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Urbana Inlet 9 nautical miles northwest of Cobham Bay, moving east at 35 knots. Hazard: wind gusts to 40 knots. Source: radar. Impact: small craft could be damaged, and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include New Point Comfort, Nassau Ox Reef, Wolf Trap, Urbana Inlet, Tangier Island, Tuesday Marshes Light, Stingray Point, Onancock Inlet, Occohannock Reef, The Hub, The Cell, Cabbage Patch, Longs Creek Inlet, Cape Charles Harbor, Windmill Point, Lower Bernard Island, Rappahannock Range Light, Rappahannock Light, Latimer Shoal, and Plantation Light. A tornado watch remains in effect until midnight Eastern Daylight Time for southeastern Maryland and eastern and southeastern Virginia. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Issued at 7:50 p.m. Tornado watch number 350. National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Middlesex County, southeastern Northumberland County, northwestern York County in southeastern Virginia, James City County in southeastern Virginia, Gloucester County in eastern Virginia, southeastern King and Queen County, southeastern Charles City County, southeastern Richmond County, east central New Kent County, Matthews County, north central Surrey County in southeastern Virginia, the city of Williamsburg in southeastern Virginia, Lancaster County, until 9 p.m. At 8:11 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Churchview to near Glens to near Rustic, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard: 60 miles per hour wind gusts and nickel-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expect damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorms will be near Williamsburg, Urbana, College of William and Mary, Norge, Saluda, and Glens around 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Gloucester Courthouse and Hartfield around 8:20 p.m. Kilmarnock, Queens Lake, Lancaster, and Whitestone around 8:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Deltaville, Wycombe Church, and Blake's around 8:30 p.m. Hayes around 8:35 p.m. Fairport around 8:40 p.m. Queen around 8:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Matthews around 8:50 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Bearden, Croker, Beulah, Moon, Camp Peary, Brookvale, Bertrand, Grafton, Reedville, and Bilal State Park. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield, VA. A tornado watch remains in effect until midnight Eastern Daylight Time for Eastern, Southeastern, and East Central Virginia.
Well,
Issued at 7:50 p.m.
just why not follow 2 minutes? Because broadcasts like that, like, I'll be honest, like, if you guys know, right, originally, I'm EWX, right, so they speak a little slower, but because when you have a lot of counties and areas to cover, especially for Virginia to have independent cities, they tend to talk a little fast. That's how, like, in my opinion, they talk a little fast to try to fit as much information as they can. And I know, like, previously enthusiasts have stated concern over this 2-minute delay, that it cuts out vital information. I'm not a big fan of it, but I also don't like it when the broadcast is a little too fast, because I'm used to the ones how EWX says it. The one that shocks me the most is KAE 42 from Providence Forge, Virginia. Like, their broadcast is a little slower, right? So just about the same pace that EWX does in the broadcast. Maybe just a little more slower than that, but like whenever it's arrived in Norfolk, they one of the most
Night Eastern Daylight Time Saturday for the following counties
things that
in
I noticed
Virginia.
that it's a little more faster than I'm used to hearing. So just thought I'd throw that out there, but yeah.